Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Christmas aerobic set.
I'm sure that the water won't mind if we rest here for the night and leave before sunrise.
We'll start off with the developing group. So as normal, dry land warm-up, make sure you're completely stretched off, muscles are all warm and you're ready to jump in the water and ready to go. Start off with 100 easy freestyle, so kind of 60-70% effort, and then 100 easy, your choice of swim. If you can do another stroke other than freestyle, I would like you to do that. And then we're going to do some drills, a bit of reinforcement drill and then a bit of variation of stroke. And we're going to do all of these twice. So we're going to start off with some 50 of 616, 50 of fingertip drag, 50 636 and 50 full stroke. And in all of this I want to focus on our body position, and the thing that's going to dictate that is the position of your head. So if your head position is looking up, you're raising the weight above the water of your head, and your body has to counteract that by your legs sinking. So if you can keep your head down in the water and you keep looking at the bottom of the pool, that will bring your legs up and keep your body position flat. So through all of these drills, I want to be thinking about head position, which is leading to your body position. So I'll do it again, run through it again. So 616, fingertip drag, 636, and then full stroke. And then we're going to go into 425s. So 25 your choice of stroke, 25 of backstroke, 25 freestyle, and then 25 of breaststroke. If you absolutely can't swim all of those strokes, then you just substitute them for the strokes that you can do. But I would encourage everyone to be able to do at least those three. And if you are able, that choice, you can throw in a little Christmas butterfly 25 if you like. So once we run through all of those twice, we're going to get into our Christmas tree aerobic set. So it's all freestyle and you can use any equipment you like. So you can use fins, you can use paddles, you can use a snorkel, but do all of this at 80%. And what I want you to do is 150, then 250s, then a 50, a 100 and a 50, then a 50, a 100, a 100 and a 50, and then 5 50s to finish, making that Christmas tree shape. Take breaks between all of those, because it doesn't look like a lot of swimming, but it all adds up. And then we're going to finish off with an easy 100 of any of those strokes that you've done earlier, which gives you a total of 1,800. So it's a relatively simple set with a bit of technique, a bit of variation, and then a good aerobic block at the end. So some good swimming, and I hope you're all kind of getting into the Christmas spirit, ready for your Christmas holidays. Don't worry, there will still be a session next week, even though that's going to fall on Christmas Day, and those of you who are Camswim Club members on Patreon will obviously get access to that set early, so you'll have it before Christmas Day. But if you want to swim on Christmas Day and you've got access to the pool, feel free. Happy swimming, or happy Christmas. If you want to get involved in our technical and speed sessions, they'll be coming up later in the week on our Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/Camswim Club. I would love to see you all there. The experienced groups Christmas swim, starting off with 150 easy freestyle, 150 easy choice, and then 150 of your freestyle, just up in that intensity slightly to 70%. And then we're going to go into a bit of reinforcement drills and some variation, but we're going to do all of this 3 times. So some 616, 50 of 616, 50 of fingertip drag, 50 of 636 and a 50 of full stroke. But the focus this week is body position. So the thing that's going to dictate that is your head position. So if your head is looking down, then your body position will most likely become flat in the water. If you start to raise your head, you're putting weight above the water and your body will counter lever and your legs will sink. So if you can keep your head down and you're looking at the bottom of the pool, that will keep your body position in a nice flat position, reducing the drag as you swim. So after those drills, we're going to do some 25s with a bit of a IM variation here. So it's not full strict IM, but we're going to do 25 of your choice. If you can do butterfly, try do a little bit Christmas butterfly. If it's too much, maybe just save that for the third one. So choice, then backstroke, then freestyle, then breaststroke. So we're finishing on breaststroke, which is why it's not the traditional order. So we're doing all of those things, the drills and the variation strokes 3 times, and then into our Christmas tree. So I want you to do 80% with any equipment that you like. So you can wear fins, you can wear a snorkel, you can have paddles, any of them. And you're going to do a 50, followed by 2 50s, followed by a 50, 100 and a 50, 200s and a 50, and then a 50 and 300s, and then a 50. Taking breaks in between them. Doesn't look like a lot, but that will all add up to quite a lot of swimming. And then going into a easy choice of stroke for 200, real easy swimming. That's 2,600 in total. Then go into your personalised cool down swim, just to make sure you're really stretched off, ready to go for technique and speed sessions. And we're mixing those both up again, so there's some different stuff this week that I think you'll find it really interesting. So happy swimming and happy Christmas to everyone. If you want to get involved in our technical and speed sessions, they'll be coming up later in the week on our Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/Camswim Club. I would love to see you all there. Okay, the advanced groups Christmas set. So dry land warm up as normal. Make sure you're stretched off. Make sure your muscles are all warm, ready to go before you get in the pool. And then I want 100 easy choice and 100 easy freestyle. 60-70% real easy swimming. And then we're going to go into some drills and then a bit of a mixed up IM. And we're going to do all of that 3 times. So to start with 50, 616, 50 fingertip drag, 56, 36, and then 50 full stroke freestyle. But I want you thinking about your body position this week. So I want the thing that's going to dictate that is the position of your head. So if you start to look up, then you're raising weight above the water, and as you raise that weight, your legs have to sink. It's your body counteracting. So if you can keep your head down, you can keep looking at the bottom of the pool. That will keep the weight distribution more balanced and keep your body flat in the water, minimizing that resistance. So go through this again: 616, fingertip drag, 636, and then full freestyle. They're all 50s. And then we're going to do 25s of choice, but if this group, if you can do butterfly, I'd like you to do butterfly. It's Christmas set after all. So butterfly, backstroke, freestyle, and then finishing on breaststroke. So it's not the right order. We're just mixing up because we're predominantly doing freestyle later. And then into our Christmas tree. So there's also some optional butterfly for this group in here. So wherever you see an asterisk next to a 50, if you can mix that in, that would be really good. So the pattern is 50, then 2 50s, a 50, 100 and then a 50, 50, 200s, a 50, a 50, 100, a 50 with an optional butterfly, 100, 50, and then 100, 50 butterfly, 200, 200, 50 butterfly, 100 to finish. And then you're finishing on that 200 easy choice just to kind of loosen up and be ready for the rest of the week. So a total of 3,000 for the full set, and if you want to add in a cheeky bit of 100 butterfly at the end just to finish off the year on a high, well, not really the year, but the year for some of you, I'm sure, feel free, and then do your normal personalised cool down swim, making sure you're ready for the technical session and the speed sessions to come, both of which are mixed up a bit, so you'll find some differences this week to our normal pattern. Also, next week is the 25th, the Monday, so if you're part of the Camswim Club, you'll obviously get the early access to that. But on the 25th, the weekly sessions will come out anyway. So for those of you who still want to swim, we're putting out these sessions. So we'll keep on going. And I'll see you all later in the week. Happy swimming and happy Christmas. If you want to get involved in our technical and speed sessions, they'll be coming up later in the week on our Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/Camswim Club. I would love to see you all there.
I'm sure that the water won't mind if we rest here for the night and leave before sunrise.